What is life like working as a line cook at the Chart House restaurant? And you might be surprised to hear that there's more microwaves than you would think. I worked at Chart House for about 2 years right before the pandemic happened in 2019. Now, if you've been to Chart House, you probably know two things. One, the views are always incredible, and two, the food is very expensive. And I wouldn't consider Chart House to be fine dining either. I would really consider it to be like an upscaled casual restaurant. Now, as far as the menu goes, there are some pros. The seafood is very fresh. You would get fish in basically every day, and the sous chef or the chef would be the ones to break down and fillet everything out every morning. Yeah, they do prime rib too, but honestly, prime rib is pretty simple to cook, and a lot of upscale restaurants do that. What you might be surprised to hear is that a lot of the stuff is made in-house, but there is a good amount of canned goods from Sysco or other purveyors that do come in straight out of a can onto the line. And some of the stuff that they do make in-house, take like the mango rice and the vegetables, a lot of that is steamed. But do you know what steaming means in the restaurant industry? Really, steaming just means that it's portioned into bags, plastic bags, and then it's microwaved to steam for service. A lot of the rice, vegetables, butters, a lot of those things are just popped in the microwave, put onto a plate, done. I'm not saying the Chart House is a bad restaurant by any means, but you're definitely paying for the aesthetic over quality. The views are always immaculate by the beach, overlooking a city. It's beautiful everywhere. Every restaurant I worked at for them was beautiful. Some more cons of the Chart House is that they're open on every day of the year, so it's Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, which might be a good thing for you, but at the same time, the employees want days off. To go one step further than that, you are required to work holidays. So even if it's a 2-hour shift in the morning rolling silverware on Christmas Day, you are required to work that shift or you will be let go to keep fairness. And the thought behind that is that every employee has to work the holidays. Some love it. Some love the tips and will work a 12-hour day. Others just want to get out of there, roll their silverware, prep some food, do some dishes, and go home for 2 hours. Really, the menu isn't that big. And another pro is that they do keep a seasonal rotation of creative ideas that does keep the menu interesting. I can't speak to how many of those are prep fresh in house or not anymore, as I left 5 years ago, but I imagine it's still that weird blend of 50-50 where some of it is really good quality and other stuff has fallen on the wayside. But let me know if you have any other questions about the Chart House or other restaurants I've worked in the comments below.